Hey guys, we're back. More tips and tricks here for you with Enlight Videoleap. I'm going to show you 5 things in this video. First, the first thing that I always like to do is mute the clip. So select the clip, and you'll know you have it selected because you clicked on it and it's highlighted with the red lines, or the red or orangish looking lines. Next, scroll over to audio, select audio. Then you can either turn the volume all the way down, you can adjust it. I don't recommend doing 500 because it will probably blow your speaker out once you play it, once you export it. But you can tinker around and you can mess with it. You can raise it up a little bit, you can all the way down to 1 if you want. But in this case, we're just gonna mute it altogether. Now, a quick note here, let's unmute it. Let's say, you can't get it perfectly at 100 or, 200, whatever. If you hold your thumb or your finger on the volume, it'll automatically reset. And it does this applies to every little setting, every little filter, for the most part. So if you mess up, all you have to do is hit volume, hold it down for like 2 seconds, and then it will reset at 100. But anyways, we're going to mute this for now. So we're going to hit mute. So the track is muted. I hit play. You hear nothing. Good, that's how I want it. I do that because I'm going to be overlaying the track anyways that I want for this particular video. Sometimes I will unmute the track if there's a certain, like if I need help aligning the transition of the beginning of the drop. That can be tricky, and we'll go over that later as well. So next thing we're going to do, as you can see, this is currently 9:16, which is vertical format, up and down. Now I don't fit in the I do fit in the video, but for this particular video, as you see, I travel. I filmed it in 9:16. So we're gonna go over, hit the arrow on the far left until canvas shows up on the bottom screen, on the bottom grid. Hit canvas, format, and then you see currently you're on 9:16. We want to switch over to 16:9. It's kind of tricky, confusing at first, but the more you mess with this, the more you'll understand. Now you can see this is what I recorded with my camera. If you watch the videos earlier of me at the park, you'll see that this is the proper aspect ratio, it's called. Okay, so now I'm in frame, as you can see. Next thing I'm going to show you is how to zoom in and out of your frames. So if you take both thumbs, it doesn't matter if you're on one side of the orange line or not. This is just used as a bumper, as a guide. I'll show you that next. Take both fingers though, and zoom in, like pull both fingers out to the right and left sides of your phone, as if you're zooming into a picture in your photos, okay? Now, watch what happens when I press play. You see how the frames are going by really fast? Now, pinch and push in as if you're zooming out of a photo, so you can see the entire frame, entire project. So you see that? Now hit play. Now you see how the frame's going by really slow. Now watch. We can let the video play while we zoom in again. Now you see how it's starting to get faster? It's because we're zooming in on all the frames. Okay. So just to show you like a little example there. The next thing is this red line that you see, this bumper, as I like to call it, and this is going to be tied into this next little lesson here, or little tips and trick. We're going to scroll out so I can get all the way to the end of the video faster. And you see right here is about when I walk out. So you can either cut, or you can grab the arrow, select the clip and grab the arrow right here. You can drag it with your thumb, and you see how it magnetizes to the orange line or the bumper? See how it does that? It clicks. It's very handy. So you can use that to your advantage. So I'm going to go about right there. Use that as your guide or as your stopper. Grab the tool and move in like that. Okay, now when you hit play, I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to move it over a little bit, just see where I exit. Okay, and I walk off the clip, or walk out of frame. So that is how you mute the clip via the audio on the bottom, change canvas settings and format, 16 by 9, zoom in and out by using your thumbs to pinch out and in so you can see the entire project. I showed you how to use the bumper, and I showed you how to trim the clip as well, like that. And you can also make a cut, which is the bottom tool right there where you see it split right here. Okay, and you can drag. Once you do that, you can click on the clip, you can drag it to the trash if you want. Okay, and if you want to undo, if you have a mistake, like I said in the last video, hit the arrow on the left, undo, and you're good to go. So now we're going to move on to the next part of the video.